Good morning. I hope you guys are doing really well this morning. I wanted to stop in and talk to you today about the difference between VFX Pro and our Farmasi CC cream. These two creams are very popular for our group of makeup lines, and I wanted you to kind of have an opportunity to look and see the difference between the coverage. VFX Pro is a full coverage foundation, and it's supposed to be camera ready, and it's supposed to be out the door and you're ready to go. CC cream also has a continuous coverage, and it's there for color correcting. That's why you have the CC there. But it is more like a light tinted moisturizer, but it has really nice coverage. I use the CC cream from day to day, but I've not really ever had the opportunity to try the VFX Pro. And so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually demonstrate the two on a half face here and a half face here, so you can see the difference between coverage. And look. And so I'm going to start this morning with the VFX Pro, and I'm just using a sample today. Like I said, I usually use the CC cream, but I just wanted to show you the difference of the coverage that you can get between these two particular products. Okay, so I'm going to start really quickly just with the foundation. And this is the 04. I typically wear a light to medium in the CC cream. And so I'm going to start on this side. This is going to be the VFX Pro side. And then this over here will be the CC cream. And so I'm going to start just with a small amount of this particular product. The camera ready is just a very good coverage and a very solid foundation. So it's going to have more of that perfecting look that many are looking for. They want more coverage. Some, though, they just want to have a nice natural look, not as much of a covered look. The 04 for the VFX Pro has more of a tint of a peach or a pink to it. And so for some, that color works a little bit better than, say, yellow tones. And so for me and for my skin tone, I think this would be the one that would work best for my skin. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and just continue here. You can see that it's got a really nice coverage going up here. I'm going to go ahead and pat over the eye as well and under, and go down half of my nose. But it's just a very continuous and pretty coverage here that we're getting. Very even cover. Okay. So this is the VFX Pro. Look into a mirror real quickly, just because sometimes looking into the camera is not as easy to blend in as actually using something close to my face. I'm a glasses wearer, so it's easier for me to see what I need to blend if I've got it up close. Okay, so that's a good color for me and a good color match. Go ahead and go down on your neck. You don't want to have any lines, so just always go down. Okay, so this is the VFX Pro. So if I was looking for a really great coverage, this would be my color, and I really like the way that looks. Okay, like I said, though, I usually do CC cream. I usually have reds over here. On this side, I have freckles and things like that, and I'm usually looking for a lighter moisturizing coverage, and so that's why I use CC cream. So we're going to put it over here on this side. So here we go. I'm going to use the light to medium is what I typically use. I believe it's $16.90. The VFX Pro, I believe, is around $24.90. So you're paying just a little bit extra for that extra fuller coverage. But for me, the CC cream does everything that I need it to do. So that's something that I like about the CC cream. So I'm just going to start right over here. And I'm just going to blend again. Going under my eye. I hope y'all are doing well, and I hope that you're enjoying the holidays, getting all of your shopping done. Haha, my shopping. If it weren't for Amazon, I don't quite know what I would do, to be honest. This particular year has been pretty nuts. Okay, so you can see that it is just a little bit lighter. I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit more to kind of make it on down. I didn't quite make it through. But one thing that I really do like about our CC cream is that it doesn't take a ton of product, really about the size of a pea, or would be enough of this cream to give you a good coverage, and it's buildable. And so that's something that's very nice, is that it's buildable. And so I like that about it. Okay, so you can kind of see from one side. Okay, so this is camera ready, and you can see that coverage. Very nice, full, complete coverage. I may go ahead and finish out my face in the VFX Pro today, because I'm really liking the coverage. I'm liking the color match. I think it looks really nice. And over here, you can see that this is just like a light tinted moisturizer. It took care of the red, but it's not as deep of a coverage or a full coverage, which is okay for some people. Like for me, if I'm headed off to work, it's okay for me to have that. So this is what I typically use. But I will tell you, for a more covered look, I may be ordering the VFX Pro in the future, just because I really like the full coverage effect of it. And I think that this is a good color. But I like both of them really nice. I think that they actually complement each other very well. So this would be VFX Pro 04. And again, if you are a light to medium wearer for the CC cream, this is CC cream here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish out my look. I know I kind of look a little lopsided, but I really do think that the two colors, they complement each other very, very well. I will say a couple of things. If you'll notice here, I like the coverage under my eyes. The VFX Pro seems to cover more, so that's a great one. And then over here, you can notice that the CC doesn't cover as much. As a matter of fact, one of the things that I do with my CC cream is I usually use the light, and I go in and I put that in as a concealer, just to kind of hide. I usually have these here, and so I usually do that just to kind of brighten and lighten my eyes out. And so with the VFX Pro, it seems like it kind of goes ahead and it covers that darker circle a little bit better than over here on the CC cream. So VFX Pro for the win there. But I do like the moisturization feel of the moisture here on this side of my face, but I love the coverage too. So, okay, so there are those two. So again, VFX Pro and CC cream here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just finish out. I'm glad that there are a few of you watching today. I hope you're having a great day. I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm using Rose Jam this morning. I'm just gonna finish my look out, because these two are complementing each other and they're doing a nice job of it. And I'm just gonna do that very lightly. The Rose Jam blushes are just really nice. They are a good size. You can see it kind of with the palm of my hand, the size of that blush that they send to you. And you don't have to use a whole lot, but it's just a really pretty blush, and I really like that. And then I'm gonna just add a little bit of our champagne glitter liner. We're going out today, spending some time, Christmas time with family. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put that on just really quickly. Just to kind of add a little sparkle to the top of my eyelid here. I'm not doing a real dramatic look. We're just going out for lunch, but I do like the sparkle and shimmer that brings. Just add a little bit. If you want a little bit more pop, the gold would be absolutely something you'd want to try. But it just kind of gives you that little shimmer right there, just real pretty. And so that's probably about as much as I'm going to do for my eyes today. I'm really kind of playing it down today. I am going to use Sunset Breeze. This is one of our matte lipsticks. These are $11.90, and they are a long wear. If you use them by themselves, you can usually get between 4 hours and longer on your wear for the matte colors, depending on what you're up to and what you're doing. This does not burn, which is something I love about these products. They go on and they stay on, they don't transfer. If you use them with a gloss, it basically turns it into a regular lipstick and it will transfer. So it's just kind of up to you. If you don't care, but you want the color, you can certainly do that. I am using, I'm trying to see, I grabbed this one and I really, really love it. This is one of our Miss Sparkle glosses. And so I'm going to use one of it. You can tell that the Miss Sparkle is just really pretty. So those of you who are sparkle lovers, Miss Sparkle is really pretty. It has a real pretty little glimmer of glitter in it. But this matte is Sunset Breeze, and it's typically my regular go-to for lipsticks. So I'm going to put that on. And then again, like I am saying, you want to use it over a clear, clean lip. Okay, so when you put this on, you want it to be a clean lip, especially if you're looking for extended wear. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for just a second. While it's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Miss Sparkle over here. And I'm just going to dab just a little right here. And there you go. And so that's probably going to be my look for today. I appreciate you for joining me today on Cindy's Fantastic Pharmacy Finds. I hope y'all have a great afternoon. I hope you found out some things about some of our products. We have great products. They're all natural products. They're cruelty-free. They are not tested on animals. They don't have phthalates. They don't have formaldehyde. They're fantastic products. And I would love to talk to you more about our products. If you have questions or comments, please make sure you comment below. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. I hope you have a great day. Take care. And thanks for joining me today on Cindy's Fantastic Pharmacy Finds. Have a great one. Bye-bye.